Stardom plays the loser of Teddy and Randy. Is that correct? Or
Stardom plays the winner of SABUTAI
Yeah.
Taku.
okay.
Yep.
And loser of 92. Okay, so yeah, I think they should start playing once we finish the Stardom and maybe that game, or even with the Shocks. Shocks is already waiting for 2 games then.
So yeah, Shocks already beat Mighty Sheep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Three games. Are they doing best of 5? No, they're doing best of 3 on a winner's bracket.
Everything best of 3 except the finals best of 5.
Okay.
Okay, so this map is pretty interesting. Is that lava?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it burns for sure.
So you got to watch bot pathing around those pools.
Yeah. Is it? I thought maybe, I don't know. Every time I play with MetaMind, it's like I don't know what the weather level is. Maybe some parts went made it to like the hosts as well. Right. Yeah.
And
the pathing is a little bit.
This crystal on this map is interesting to me because
Has
it's
metal
both
now.
metal and
Yeah.
energy, right? And so
So how
Quick
much
nano
metal?
is pretty nice as well if you can afford it.
a resbot and then a nano.
Resbot, yeah.
That's not bad actually. Almost 400 metal. Actually more if you. Yeah, about 600 metal on each side.
So the real danger with the crystal is not scaling your own energy production and build power, right? You get so used to this big energy income from your resbots, and then it all disappears once all of a sudden there's no more crystal left. If you get too addicted to the crystal, you know, it's gonna leave you high and dry. Okay, SABUTAI with a resbot first. Taku sending out ticks to begin with. Makes sense, you know, if you can snipe that early resbot. SABUTAI keeping it close to home though, which is smart. Second resbot, even a third resbot in the queue. So SABUTAI is crystal addict. LSR, it surprises me that actually both players went for 2 mexes instead of 3. They both already built their third mechs, but they didn't start with 3 mechs.
Yeah, I think 2 mex is pretty good. I don't know. I feel really conflicted about 2 mex openers in general. I really love 3 mix openers. 2 mix always feels me a little bit behind, although there's more like defense potential and there's some builds flow a little bit better with 2 mix, but when I try 2 mix it doesn't wipe out that well, especially about like 2-minute stage.
So Taku took your early nano advice to heart here.
Oh, did he actually eat with the nano as well? The crystals?
No.
Okay.
There's nothing left
he
in
rolled
nano range, but
I think it's good. Let's see how much. They're doing pretty well, not accessing too much, under 10% in general.
SABUTAI coming in with some AKs to harass.
The mid control generally wins on this map. So PTAQ being first to the mid is a good sign. I don't know if Sabu has played this map on 1v1 all that much. I don't think that most of them did.
SABUTAI showing us why grunts are mostly better than pawns. Although keeping them clumped up like that is not helpful, and then stop controlling them. Okay.
Okay.
I lied. I lied. You did not show us why. Grunts
I
are
also
better.
saw like Randy pulling one unit away as well,
Mm-hmm.
pretty effectively.
Okay, Sabutai opting for a second path. Taku spots it on the radar, bringing pawns around the back to help defend. That's like a steady stream from Sabutai, though. So this is going to harass a lot, but there's also an LLT in the base already, so I don't think it's actually going to... Even if he kills a lot of pawns, he's not going to be able to do much damage. PTAQ cut off the reinforcements there, but still can't quite catch the ones in the back. Backs off. And Sabutai going for the third path on the left. And to bring in reinforcements now. Juking around to try and sneak through. I think the LLT is going to be enough.
Yeah, the grunts will be stopped. No? Yeah. Well,
Yep. Yeah. No real losses from Taku there. But now
Sabu setting
there's-
up another attack.
on the left, yeah.
I mean, PTAQ has. I think mid matters more. If he can stop these grunts running through, which he actually does with just sheer luck. But oh, the pawns will get pushed back.
Why not just a Centurion or two here?
I think he's really focused on pushing with the maces.
Sabutai's still sending even more grunts over to the left side. He's gonna try to run around the back. This is a maybe.
Probably not.
Grunt's getting clumped up quite a bit and then eating a lot of plasma shots. It's not good. I mean, they get the surround on some of the maces to kill, but like that was quite a bit of damage to eat. Okay, so gathering grunts back up on the left side, but
Sabu floating hard.
yeah, this is where I was saying if you don't keep up on your energy production with eating all the crystals, you're
Yeah.
gonna be sorry later. Okay, Sabu getting some damage in on the right side, picks off a constructor and a mechs. Actually doesn't get the mechs.
Yeah.
Keeps going.
But he might get the
He's got his
energy.
eye on the winds. He's got his eye on those winds. And they're clumped up too. Okay. Kills 2 winds. No chain.
PTAQ getting
Still-
3 damage. I think PTAQ will be in the better position. I mean, he got all of the med. He just needs to now focus on the other side. The income is already well, not decisive. Not decisive.
imagine if-
Sabotage actually ahead.
Imagine
Sabotage
falls-
living on the solar is I found that a little bit disgusting. But you know, not the first time.
And again, he's going air now. Which I also think it's a bit early, considering. Yeah.
It's because he's got extra metal.
Okay. Yeah. Maybe. Okay. Maybe that makes sense.
The bombers are going to cost a lot of energy, though.
Pounding bombers with like 260 income. It's
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. And his
8 minutes
energy income is just low, so you need to fix that.
Sabu have?
Taku bringing all those mace back to the center is going to increase the strength of his push.
Ooh, PTAQ,
That
PTAQ,
commander is pretty exposed, though, for sure. He's-
PTAQ. Such bait when there's no energy, essentially.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Was it actually a bait or just a mistake? Because it sounded like
I
Sabotage
don't
could have
know,
killed
I
it if
don't
you
know.
went all in.
I would all in there, definitely.
Yeah.
I mean, Definitely. I do not look at like the energy bar up top.
Goopy's pretty good about that, but... Okay, Sabutai picking off some wins in the back of the bomber. Bomber gets shot down. So he only got one bomber and then reclaimed the lab.
Well, PTAQ doesn't have energy production no more. Even on
Not
with, like
anymore.
really high wind, like the wind's pretty high above average right now. It's like 300 to Sabu's 500. So Sabu's windmills are starting to pay off. One thing is that Sabu was in kind of accessing. I don't see any like energy converters there.
He might be trying to
like
come from behind, SABUTAI.
I think, yeah, he's sending all these grunts over to the right side.
Yeah, but does Taku know about this? Let's see. I think he might know. He might.
He
Yeah,
should.
he
He's got
sees
the
them,
radar
yeah.
up there
Yep.
to see it. Sees them repositioning.
Yeah.
Taku on vehicles now, but his commander is kind of, you know, exposed in the center and not going
Yeah.
to be able to run away very fast.
And Janus will be able to support.
You think it'll happen in
Plays
time?
the
Or
retreat.
enough
Well,
of-
the
I
one
mean,
Janus
it's-
is almost there.
Yeah, it's a one.
Those two.
Hey, bringing
I
the
mean,
grunts back in.
thugs
Savage.
aren't that fast as well. Ooh.
Think you can chase down a commander, right? 45 to 38.
Yeah, Sabu has more costly army.
Okay, so 3 Janus is going to be helpful. I don't know if it's helpful enough.
Sabu eats the bot lab and makes air lab. Since he thinks his army is enough. I love those fast changes. We'll go for the bombers. This time a
Yeah.
little bit more.
Yep.
I think it might work, to be honest, because he
I think
has
this
so
time
many units in
it'll
the
work.
middle. So if he end up bringing some, 10 bombers, he might take most of the base. But we'll see how he manages.
Sabutai pressuring with just the rockets for now. I think he's like, if I can eat shots from the Janus with the rockets, he's and Sabutai is going to send all of his thugs around the left side. I don't know if that's a good idea, but I think the idea is like create a diversion so that when
Oh.
the bombers are bombing, he can run the grunts in from the west or from the east, thugs in from the west.
Yeah, probably buying time as well, causing some destruction.
I think Taco's kind of like, what happened to all the units that were here in the center? He was pushing me with a pile of thugs. Where'd they go? Okay, so Taco's spotted the AA, or sorry, Sabutai spotted the AA with a scout, I assume.
That attack is
Yeah.
a bit interesting, though. Oh, he's coming to the base now. Let's see.
You mean like softening up the defenses first?
This might
Okay.
actually be effective. Yeah.
Well,
he-
So all Taku's wind is dead now.
and
Okay,
maybe some
but-
nanos. Let's see.
That's a lot of Janus in the center, but it's
Yeah,
going
yeah,
to take a
that's-
while for Taku to be able to push with that. Okay, Taku with a kind of desperation push now. What is Sabutai going to do in the meantime? He's still building bombers.
I think,
think if
well, he's
Sabutai
reclaiming
built,
his
like-
lab now. So
It's
But-
too late. I think if he built some shuriken, okay, getting a double LLT in the base,
yeah.
brings his commander forward.
Yeah. And
The
then
metal
that's-
makers don't matter, but okay, Taku's all alone now,
Yeah, and he lost his
Yeah.
base, so we'll see. Yeah.
and he's lost everything in the back from the thugs. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
that's gonna be GG, but maybe
looks
Taku.
like commanders
does
wanted
it.
to duel a little bit with the lasers, but
I think
it's not
Taku
what-
wanted to bring his Janus in to try to snipe the commander. You know, like it's It's
He
a
might
nice
still have a
idea,
chance.
but
Let's see.
Taku was able to, or sorry, Sabutai was able to kind of spam the statics fast enough.
Yeah,
And
that's
Taku's
GG.
commander's
Gonna
almost
laser down-
dead. He's gonna go
laser.
laser him down. He's like, I don't give a f. There it is.
Yeah. GG.
That was a well coordinated attack by Sabutai. I think it was sneaky because he sent all those thugs off to the left.
Mm-hmm.
So Sabu moves forward to fight the Stardom, right?
Yeah.